Hey guys, what's going on? This is your girl, The Matrix, back again with another mind-blowing video. Now, before I get into it, let me tell you right now. Today, on this video, I'm going to talk about Orlando Brown and how he was talking about the panda eyes. People have been trying to expose the panda eyes for decades now, but people are barely starting to catch up now that Orlando Brown is talking about it. But before I get into the panda eyes video, let me clear up this. I don't know who's out there on YouTube mixing the black eye club with panda eyes. Those are two whole different things. It is not the same thing. Black eye club is one thing and panda eyes is another thing. If you guys want a video of the black eye club as well, let me know. I'll do one. I'll do a video on that. But someone is out there on YouTube. That's confusion right there. So guys, please, the black eye club with the celebrities with one black eye has nothing to do with kids that get panda eyes from being abused. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the video, but trigger warning, I will be talking about children and, kids being SA'd, and I really hate to talk about it, but people do need to spread awareness of how this has been happening for hundreds of years now. But, thankfully, now that Orlando Brown is talking about it, it's getting a lot of attention. So people are around the world are starting to wake up to, the truth and what's really going on out there.
Ever heard of panda? You basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. When you see black eyes like Blueface and shit like that, he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else. Okay, and so the eyes come out, and they call them panda eyes, and they do this to. So you see people with these cigars, and they're all these big celebrities. They all have the cigar in common. That's that big ass thing between their legs that they're sticking in. And it's one big society of it.
What I find really, really like disgusting is how celebrities do a mockery of this. As you can see, Lady Gaga on there and NBA YoungBoy, they paint their eyeballs black, making it to be panda eyes. They do a mockery of this, and you guys literally don't even realize it. Like, it's really, really disgusting, and it's really sad.
Eggs that they're sticking in, and it's one big society of it. Now, when it comes down to the selling of there's shipping and trafficking. And people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials. And you're looking at the people that are missing, and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. And that's really what it is. These are actually adults. Jeffrey Epstein created this saga, and this is what he is great at.
Guys, if you haven't been down the rabbit hole, but if you're willing to go down the rabbit hole, you would realize that this world is one big lie. You're not going to see this world the same anymore once you go down the rabbit hole. You're going to realize that you've been lied to since you were a baby. Sucks to say. I'm not saying that you're going to be all depressed. I'm not saying you're going to be all sad. I'm not saying that you're not going to have fun anymore. That's not what I'm saying. But let me give you my example. My life, for example. I can't watch a movie without trying to look for the symbolism. And it's everywhere. It is everywhere. I can't watch a movie without looking at a kid and thinking, oh, I hope this kid is okay. Oh, I hope that baby's okay. I hope they're not, treating them wrong. Like, it's crazy, guys. So, guys, I wanted to say I'm sorry about the little bits and pieces of the videos. That's all I have. And I just knew that when I saw the original video, I knew that I should have screenshotted the whole video because I couldn't believe that they were letting Orlando Brown spill the beans. But let me tell you this. I was trying to look for that interview, right? The original video. And the guy who interviewed Orlando took down that clip where he's talking about panda eyes. That clip is nowhere to be found. It literally got like scraped off the surfaces of the internet. Like literally it's nowhere. And that I just knew I should have recorded it, man. But anyways, there was a part on the video where Orlando says that the song called Panda by Designer, the rapper named Designer, Orlando Brown was saying that that song Panda was based off of children being sodomized. And when I say sodomize, for those of you who don't know what that word is, that's when the children, unfortunately, they get you know what in their you know what. I don't want to say it because I don't want YouTube to take my video down. I don't want to get a strike. And that's where they, their eyes, they end up popping out and looking like they got punched in the eyes, and they get those raccoon eyes, those panda eyes. So, yeah, so let me add what I believe is going on with Orlando Brown. So I know a lot of you guys are probably like, how the heck is this man able to spill the beans on the elites and nothing is happening to him? Well, you guys might think that nothing is happening to him, but look at him now. He is on drugs, and they literally they stripped him away from everything that he ever had. Right? They took his house away, his money, his cars, his family, his kids, everything. Now, another thing that I believe is being done to this man, every time the media comes out with the BS of him being arrested, right, and going to jail, I don't believe he's actually going to jail. I believe that they're literally taking this man to a facility and fucking with his head. Right? So you guys probably know where I'm going with this. I believe that they're doing MK Ultra on Orlando Brown, just like they do on every other celebrity, right? They're doing MK Ultra on him to mess with his brain. That way, every time he gets out and he does these interviews, he sounds like he's on drugs, or he sounds like he has let's say mental issues, right? And I can't stand when people just want to call him, oh, he a crackhead and he has mental issues and he don't know what he's talking about. People just want to rule him out as a nutcase, right? That's what they push on him, that he has mental issues and he be making all this stuff up. No, this man is not making all this stuff up. I'm pretty sure. So since they fuck with his head and do the MK Ultra on him, I believe that that's why he be saying some wild shit that don't make sense. I really do believe that with all my heart. So he be like mixing truth with lies. So the whole time it sounds like it's just BS and people don't buy it. People don't believe it. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about Orlando Brown. That's just how I feel though. What do you guys think about Orlando Brown? Let me know in the comments because I'm really curious. So guys, here is a video clip that I wanted to share with you about Orlando Brown when he looks like he's around 10 or 11 years old, maybe. I could be wrong, but obviously he's young, very, very young. And as you can see, he has the panda eyes on this episode, and I cannot believe that they let this happen. And they're gonna try to make you think that, oh, he was being bullied and getting beat up on that episode, but no, I do not buy it. I don't believe it. They really let this episode fly, and nobody knew what was going on with poor little Orlando Brown. Like, this is really, really sad. And just like Orlando Brown says, whenever you see these kids all happy on a music video, you see them all happy on a Target commercial, on a Walmart commercial, but behind closed doors are going back to hell, back to their reality, back to their little sad, miserable life of what's really being done to these kids behind closed doors. Like, this makes me wonder about so many kids I saw on TV growing up. Like, just, can you imagine? Nobody is safe in Hollywood. None of these kids are safe. So guys, I just wanted to tell you how I feel about Orlando Brown. I do feel that Orlando Brown, since he grew up in the industry, he was a baby in the industry. So I don't know where his parents were. I don't know if his parents sold him to the industry, but I remember seeing him on Major Payne. I don't know if you guys remember that movie. You guys can look it up. He is so tiny on there. He looks like a little 3-year-old. But I do believe that, you know, Orlando Brown was definitely being essayed. He was definitely being touched, probably tossed around. Remember, if you're in the industry when you're small, they really treat you. People don't believe this stuff, but they turn you into a sex slave. They turn you into a sex slave. You see all these celebrities, all these people, you think that they're happy, rich, and famous, but really they're puppets. So they literally get tossed around. Okay? And you guys, you know what? Let me just tell you that it be those same producers from that TV show. It be the same directors. It be those people that work behind the scenes that are doing this to children. Let me give you an example. That guy, oh my goodness, what is his name? Dan Schneider. Him and his whole crew and whoever behind the scenes was recruiting children for him and letting him get away with this. Oh my goodness, that is freaking disgusting. All right, guys. I felt like I was everywhere on this video, but I mean, I hope you guys did get educated, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video as sad as it is. Make sure you guys subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Make sure you comment, like, and share the video. I will be doing more videos in the future, so make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, guys. Until then, I'll see you on the next video.